Hey everybody, Corey from Aquariumcoop.com, and today I thought I'd bring you around my fish store. It's been a little while, a lot of you are new to, I guess, the page, and there's a lot of cool things here. So we're going to start with Murphy today. Murphy is my Maboo puffer. We're going to shoot this old school style where it's just me and a camera instead of a filming crew. He's going to eat a bunch of clams today. It's late at night, so he's already done a little bit of eating. A lot of cryptocorn when deadeye bronze or red right here. And we got a crinum in the back, some Java moss going nutty back there. This is a big old bulbitis plant and some Java fern needle leaf. But here we go. Listen for the crunches. And his name is Murphy. He's a Maboo puffer. He's going to grow to be about 3 feet long. You guys will see coming up here in a bit that we've got another one at my home studio, which is Ladybird. You can see his belly just getting fatter, and yep, he can swallow the clams, he can pass them. He's got some chompers on him. And no, he doesn't eat the guppies. He's a true freshwater puffer that is peaceful. The largest freshwater species. All right, well, let's take a look around. Down below, we've got some goldfish in the totes. That water gets recycled down. So water change happens up here, it goes down there. We keep his water super clean, their water stays clean. And for those of you that don't know, we do water changes automatically. We've got a solenoid system. Comes to right over here. We've got, you can't really see it, but in this closet here, it's dark, and we've got temperature controlled water. Water changes 4 times a day. It goes through all of the tanks, both sides of the store here. And now I'm just going to take you through and we can check out some of the stuff we've got kicking around. In here we've got some blue Silverado endlers, or the blue star endler, whichever you want to call it, with a bunch of coolie loaches. And then these cool guys are Danio chorpray, super cool. And then this is a Java fern on log. This is something you would get, you know, if you bought it from our website, we would send it out. And then these are Alba marginata bettas, or the strawberry betta. They're a mouth brooding betta, super cool in my opinion. I'm actually going to bring a trio of those home, 2 boys and a girl, because the males hold on that. I really like those, so those are going to come home, maybe even tonight. Next up, we've got the assorted fancy guppy tank. Up above, we have Odessa barbs. Over here, we've got a mixture of the orange hatchet Danio. And then we've got the frittata rainbows. Over here we've got some Bolivian rams. They're just chilling out up top here. We import those kind of 70 at a time or so. Looking good. These are one of the easier rams to keep. They don't have to be super duper hot or anything like that. Down low we've got the red flamingo guppies, or the red delta guppy. And then we've got zebra loaches right there. And we've also got, oh yeah, red ember tetras. Down low here, we've got not veil tail, but leer tail sword tails. These are the red albino reds. So those are, we don't always have them in stock, but they're looking good right now, especially like that guy right there. Not too bad. And we've got some apistos in there as well. That is McMaster-eye, or the redneck. And then we have that goldfish in the back. The goldfish, we just turned the lights on to film because it's late at night after the store closed. But it's in there to eat all the duckweed. That's what the floating debris is. It's working on cleaning out the duckweed. As you can see, the remnants of duckweed there from the water lettuce. So that way we have pretty clean water lettuce. Where up here, we haven't done that yet. So we've got lots of duckweed mixed with the water lettuce. So yeah, you can use a goldfish to do that. That's a tip if you guys have been around the channel and you didn't know that one already. Well, there you go. Yes, we do free water testing all the time. It's our job to help you guys. Up here we've got cherry barbs and Siamese algae eaters. Way up top, we've got fluval filters. You can just see all the way up to FX6. We sell them at 300 bucks, 250 bucks, 209 bucks, and down the way. We try to be competitive with Amazon and things like that. Down low here, we've got one of my favorite tetras. You guys know I'm keeping silver tip tetras in my 230-gallon tank in my living room, but these were a strong consideration. The lemon tetra, I love them quite a bit. We've also got the Apistogramma agassizii fire reds. These guys sell well. I'll just say that. If you can breed them, usually you can make quite a good money on them right now for at least probably the next year or so. A lot of dwarf chain loaches. Might add those to the living room tank. I like those quite a bit as well. Down low here, we've got some redhead tapajos. These are earth-eating cichlids. So they get groups of sand, they pick it up off the gravel or the bottom there, and they sift through it. You can watch them doing it right there, and they spit it back out. It goes through their gills, and they're looking for small morsels of food. We've also got some clown plecos hiding in the back there and some Colombian blue tetras. In this tank, an odd pairing for sure, but we've got Pseudotropheus solosi. We don't normally carry solosi, but they came from my fish room, and these guys are a Cares fish. We've also got some albino or cinnamon Julidachromis and some tiger barbs mixed with, looks like just some Java fern. More apistos here. These are Apistogramma agassizii double reds. So as you notice, we get a lot of apistos. And looks like here we've got, 4 females and a male on hold for Debbie. So Debbie's going to take her pick out of here. We've also got them in with panda corridoras and a few neon blue rainbows. So you can see here he's munching on some plants. Up top here we have black neon tetras, one of the most bulletproof tetras. If you're new to fish keeping, these are our absolute great tetra. Got them living here with our crown tail betta. A lot of people freak out and go, oh my God, you're keeping bettas with community fish. All of our bettas live with community fish. Up top we've got marble hatchet fish. These are a smaller hatchet. Make sure you keep a lid on because they will jump. Over here we've got a reflection of an Aquarium sign and then a bunch of black phantom tetras, super cool. Kind of a mid-sized tetra. We mixed them with the giant Danios in here. Below that we've got Apistogramma cockatoides super reds. You can see them hanging out in the back there. That plant on the wood is Saswassertang or Pellia. And then we've got some Julie cories as well. Down low we've got a bunch of Serpae tetras and a bunch of longfin albino bristlenose plecostomus. And we breed them in those caves. That's the cave they like, that 1.5-inch round diameter. We sell them online, that type of thing, but that's what they want. Some people go, they're too big, they're too, the fish are too big to get in there. They want tight quarters like that. Over here, we've got some turquoise rainbows, and we've got one of my favorites, which is the leopard Danio. If I can get to focus, there we go, yeah. And then we've also got some bushfish in here, which, well, I hope we do anyway, because I love these guys. Maybe we sold them all, but they do hide out, so they could be hiding out in here somewhere. We got a super red bristlenose down at the bottom there, but I can't seem to find any bushfish. Maybe we sold out today. It is a Friday. Oh, wait, there's one right there. Right there hiding out. So there's probably a couple more in there. I just can't see them back in the bushes. Up top here, we've got honey gouramis and stirbai corridoras mixed in with some emperor tetras. Pretty easy. And whiptail cats somewhere. Oh yeah, right in the back there. Whiptails hanging out. If you guys haven't seen that yet, should be coming out soon. We have a presentation from the Catfish Convention that was all about how to breed whiptail catfish. Up top, we've got a bunch of mollies. We've got the golds and the blacks, one of my absolute favorites. These ones are true freshwater, all raised in freshwater. Over here, we've got longfin cherry barbs. You don't see those every day. They're kind of cool. They're slower, so they tend to be less nippy and things like that. It's kind of a cool thing. We've got them with Priscilla tetras and then these royal hill trout. These things are real fast. Shocker, more apistos. Apistogramma orange flash. We have lots of apistos. What else? We got a gold ram, and then we've got some green fire tetras. We sent an article about those out in the newsletter recently. Hopefully you read that and got your education. Over here, this is always a fun tank to watch. We've got some rams. These are all locally bred, and you can see that big male there displaying for these females. They've been digging pits, and then that fish that just swam by there was a Synodontis petricola or lucipinnis. They look like little sharks, but you can see they're trying to spawn back there. So yeah, lots of those guys. Again, we've got a goldfish. He's on duckweed duty, as you can see right up here. Up top, we got a bunch of glow light tetras. These are just another staple. Mix them leaves with some black neons and you're golden. Over here, we've got red angelfish or red koi angelfish. These ones were the same breeder that bred those rams is breeding these, and we're working on getting them to be red and black only. So we're trying to get rid of all the white. As you can see, these are pretty darn red at this point. And something like that one in the middle with the black and the red, that's starting to get closer to what we want. We want just a black and white. We want to basically turn them from koi to Showa. Well, not even that. We want to kind of get rid of the white too. So I guess it would be just black and red. So what is that? Hyatsuri? We want them to turn into Hyatsuri. Over here we've got female powder blue gouramis, super laid back compared to their male counterparts, which is nice. We've also got the Kubodai rasbora, or the neon green rasbora, mixed with some checkerboard cichlids. After that, we've got a bunch of rasbora hets. These ones are super cool. I almost did a giant group of these as well, with some more Bolivian rams and a pinstripe panache hidden right in the corner there, eating on that wood. Up top here, we have the Kyathit Danio. These kind of look like souped up zebra Danios. Just that orange on the fins. They're really nice. Not that common though. Over here we got one of my favorites. These are what I put in my living room tank. These are the silver tip tetras. And most times they're super interactive with you when you have them in big groups. So you can get them to do this type of stuff and get them to move around. And that's what makes them fun. So keep them in big groups. You'll have a blast. We have a backup guppy tank here because we sell absolutely a ton of them. Got some assorted angels with neon tetras. And then we've got a bunch of pearl danios. What do we got hiding up front? I know we've got wood and decorations, lots of Malaysian wood, lots of rock. We sell dragon oku stone and ceru stone and lava rock and tufa rock. This is a colony of Cyprochromis I brought in from home when I'm redoing the studio. Up here we've got, it's dark now, but there's a bunch of roseline sharks. And then we've got the Cardinal Tetra Dwarf Sagittaria tank. Bunches of foods, obviously. And we've got a whole warehouse on the other side of the wall here, but for now we'll just go through the store. Then we get to like plants. We've got some really nice looking Madagascar lace leaf plants. We sell a ton of those. We've also got a ton of Bovinianus, Ponticetum bovinianus. And all those bubbles you can see on there, they're purling, so they're just loving life. We're not selling this online yet. Well, maybe we are, but this is Java Fern extra large, or a mother pot, and this is needle leaf. $16.99 is a good deal. Got a bunch of water sprite, loving life with all the bubbles and purling. Got a few dwarf aquarium lilies. We can never buy enough of these. Lots of Anubias. We got Amazon swords. Up top here, we've got a little bit more difficult plants with sawtooth hygro. You can see it's got sawtooth look. We've got some Ludwigia ovalis. And then we've got Scarlet Temple and Crinum calamitratums. Bacopa, Red Flame Swords, Wisteria, Ammonia gracilis, Crypspiralis, Anubias hastifolia, tons of Vallisneria. We've got Tiger Lotus, and plenty more plants over in the warehouse. This is just the retail store. Over here we've got panda guppies that were bred at my house. And then we've got gold white clouds down low, one of my absolute faves. Over here we've got some normal green dragon bristlenose that aren't longfin, mixed with rosy loaches and Brigittea rasboras. They're all feeding on this. This is a Nano plankton banquet block. Up top we've got some overflow of angels. Then we've got albino Congo tetras. You don't see those every day. Down here we've got orange shrimp and Habrosus cories mixed with some random bluegrass guppies. In this tank we've got blue velvet shrimp. You can see them petering around there. And we've mixed them with the Paskai rainbow or the Illuminati rainbow. Up top, we've got some threadfin rainbows right up here. We've got a bristlenose. We come down over here, we've got pygmy corridoras mixed with the blue star endler, and we should have some zebra plecos in here somewhere. Oh, right there, right in the back. You see the zebra pleco hiding out? So yeah, we got the zebra back there. Down low, right before I move on, we've got tons of pea puffers. All pea puffers all the time. Then we just have a guppy display tank and some discus. And then we've got all the lights that we sell, that type of thing. Roll over here. This is the quarantine room. We land tons and tons of fish all the time. They land back in here, and we put them through quarantine. A lot of boxes in the way, as you can see. But, you know, we've got some extra long tail or long fin cherry barbs. We've got some super big platinum hatchets. We've got the yellow axelrodi rainbow. These are for Jimmy's tank in the new studio. We've got more rams up here going through quarantine. We've got Congo tetra normal. We've got cardinal tetras ×2. More silvertip tetras. We've got pearl gouramis. Looks like we've got clown loaches over here. We've got zebra loaches back here. Lots of guppies over here. Rosy loaches and Brigitae rasboras, and a bunch of bumblebee platies. What else we got going on? This is the drop-off tank right here. What does that mean? That means when people bring fish in and they get dropped off, we put them through here, then we quarantine them, we get them out on the floor as a, you know, the dollar bargain bin fish. So that is the super quick walkthrough of the store. Hopefully you guys are tuned into what we're doing now. If you don't know already, we're doing the Real Fish Talk series over on that channel. We have this main channel, and we pretty much do fish all the time. We have a great Facebook page. We have a Facebook group. We have the podcast. We have all those things. So if you're new, hopefully you're up to date. If you've been around for a while, hopefully you just saw some cool fish you wanted. And yeah, check out the other videos.